Now, this Harvard team lost yesterday in 3 sets to number 6 UC Irvine. Anteaters had their way offensively. Crimson trying to find their stride early during this 2026 campaign. Big block at the net, imposing their will. Back to the other side for Avila, and now the Crimson moving. Off tempo, and it gives CSUN an out-of-system chance. Recycled through. Doffner hits the middle. No dice from Favarim. Doffner there to punch it back over. And kept alive by the doors. Finally, Hank Kaufman puts the point away. CSUN continues to roll. Kaufman has a connection with Owen Doffner. The two played at Hart High School together. Doffner, the AVCA All-American and the CIF Player of the Year during his senior campaign. He runs the offense for the Matadors. Marshmallow touch drops on home from Quinn Bishop. Bishop now in his 3rd season with the Crimson. Here's the 7-footer. The towering Brian Thomas back to the line. Rifled over, handled by Avila. Phillips wants to recycle. It stays alive. Quinn Bishop missed everything. One of 3 games in today's action. UC Santa Barbara will take on Maryville at 4:30. The later game, UC Irvine and Kentucky State. The Lightning serve, caught the line from Doffner. Two years back, Owen Doffner recorded his first collegiate assist at the 2024 A6 Invitational. Now he flicks it high and lets it fly. Another rifle of a serve, caught by the Rover. Bishop through the seam, couldn't find fingertips. Matadors with the point. Timeout taken by the Crimson, and Brian Bays, the 17th year head coach, wants to get his team back on track. CSUN by 6 early on, first set. Stay with us.
As an official sponsor of the NFL, Jersey Mike's wants you, Eli Manning, to be our new spokesperson.
I'm in. I love Jersey Mike's.
Hold on. Jersey Mike's new spokesperson? You're stealing my job.
I don't want to steal anything.
Lies. Eli's.
I just love these subs.
You'll be hearing from my lawyer. He's very prompt.
Jersey Mike's, a sub of...
Hey, that's my line. A sub above.
The Cottage Health app is now available. Schedule appointments, view lab results, connect with your care team, and more. Download the app on Google Play or the App Store.
Harvard Crimson with 5 first-year additions this year. First we really saw of Kai Gann getting into the mix. Aside from that, Crimson struggled to find any kind of rhythm yesterday. A similar story today against a hungry CSUN team as Theo Edwards has revitalized this program. The 4th-year head coach had so much success through the first 3 seasons, named the successor to Jeff Campbell back in 2022, and CSUN finished the poll, the AVCA top 20 rankings, number 9 last year. Finished in the top 10 for the first time since 2018. Hits another ace for the Matadors. Owen Doffner lacing from deep. Doors continue to pile on. It's CSUN by 7. Here's Doffner. Sent to the center, and finally Wolbert able to get Doffner off the line. Now Sawyer Nichols will serve. The 6'9" sophomore Played just 4 sets last year as a true freshman. Diving stab, that time from Braden Poole Harris to keep things alive. Free ball made its way. Here come the Crimson. And Nichols earns the kill off the fingertips. Another look at it here. Flinging back outside for Sawyer Nichols. Nichols sends a screamer. Poole Harris handles cleanly. Back to the center it goes. Shane Nem buries one home. Hits the line and smiles. Spent 2 seasons at Long Beach City College before transferring over last year to CSUN. He's now found his home in his 2nd year. Tough ball to get on an even tougher serve receive. Doffner, feet planted, crushes it outside, and it stays alive. Picked up that time from Birdie. Held on the net, and it falls. Matadors continue to roll. Hank Kaufman being used in all facets early on. That time on the far side is the opposite. João Avila. Just caught the line. Crimson head coach Brian Bays now asking for an explanation. Says to down referee Christina Gonzalez, hey, did you see that as well? He wasn't so sure. They'll elect to play on. That's popped down. Sawyer Nichols earns another kill. Kaufman snuck it through the seam. Matadors first to 15 here in this first set. Back to Shane Nem. Had 7 kills yesterday, hitting .500 against Maryville. Nem pops it high. Nem there again. And into the hands, blocked on down. Zach Birdie got the best of Jalen Phillips. Not too often do you see Jalen Phillips denied at the net. The ABCA All-American first team selection, the first since 2010 for CSUN. He was 4th in the nation last year in kills per set. Diving stab from Braden Poole Harris. Flicked all the way across, and Kaufman slices to the center. Look at that connection. Owen Doffner, Hank Kaufman, they've been playing together for quite some time. Kaufman himself lettered in both basketball and volleyball during his time at Hart High School in Santa Clarita. Both in their 3rd season with the Matadors and recruited together out of high school. Back to Harvard it goes. Kalen Gunn. Doffner tried the misdirection. Matadors hitting .444 early on. But you see Jao Favarim a little shaken up after the play. To that point, I haven't seen too many attacking errors from the Matadors to this point. Harvard trailing 6. Favarim in rhythm. Kaufman lasered one deep, tracked down by Thomas Fung, and the free ball makes its way. Perfect pass to keep it in system. Favarim tipped it over, and they recycled through. Back to Hank Kaufman, recycled for a second time. Owen Doffner takes care of business himself. Look at the setter turning into the outside hitter. Doffner showing off the versatility. Now Kaufman goes into the net. Harvard earns the side out. And that just hangs on the tape and stays. CSUN has João Favarim back there again. It's the 25th appearance for CSUN at UC Santa Barbara's annual tournament in the last 29 years. Favarim missed it long. Matadors have won 60% of their matches at this tournament dating back to 2001. Last year finished 3-0. Good way for some Big West teams to ease into the competition through the first weekend of the 2026 campaign. Matadors out of system. Avila. He missed all hands. Sailed a bit long. Harvard inching back here. A couple consecutive points. That's strong from Brian Thomas. Harvard yet to find its rhythm today. 5 kills thus far through this first set of action, earning nearly as many points from CSUN errors as they are from Harvard kills. First we see of a new libero for Harvard. Here comes Eric Sue, the first year a setter and libero who comes from the native Cambridge, Mass. He stays local and looking to make his mark. This is his collegiate debut. Yesterday was his collegiate debut. Didn't play a ton. Had one set of action. So it's his second set he's seen action this weekend. Doffner back there went on a run the last time he was at the line. Crushed through, but it just skips long. CSUN on the opposite side of the floor certainly doesn't have the angle to take a look at that one. Theo Edwards lets it slide. Back to Sawyer Nichols. Handled cleanly by Kaufman and put away by Shane Nem. Avila goes into the net. Here comes Quinn Bishop. A screamer handled well. Kaufman in rhythm. Popped up for the moment and sent on through free. Doffner, patient as ever for Phillips. High over hands and over the outstretched arms. Jalen Phillips, patient as ever. Yesterday, he eclipsed over 800 career kills. He's now about 450 kills away from reaching the top 10 in program history. And this begins only his third season with the Matadors. Little tenacity from Harvard, trying to build some rhythm heading in to the second set as the Crimson win the joust through Owen Wolbert. Now Wolbert at the controls. Doffner hits Favarim in the middle. Jalen Phillips just snuck one down. Talk about a sinker. Hugged the tape, dropped on home. Set point Matadors. Phillips tried it again on that jump top spin serve. Stays alive with a pancake from Braden Poole Harris. That was tipped out, and CSUN wins the point. With that, a set one victory as well. Matadors, cooler than the other side of the pillow. It's CSUN by 1, headed to the second. Welcome you back. Flicked back and through the seam. No dice from Nichols. And Kaufman unable to finish. Heck of a shot from our team here as Kaufman sliced it wide, that sharp angle swing. He's been effective today, and talk about a high volume. He has more swings than anyone else on the floor for either side. Jalen Phillips, unable to finish. That stayed high. Phillips a second time, no dice. And caught the line. Crimson open up with their first lead of the day, 2-0 against CSUN in the second. Check out Phillips. Oh boy, it was close. Both up referee Rick Olmstead and line judge said that that ball was up, and then back row attack. Hoffner got a little excited for it. 3-0 Crimson. Braden Poole Harris dots the eye. Kaufman, he's denied. Brian Thomas, the 7-footer. What a difference a set makes as the Crimson open things up with the 4-0 lead to kick off this second set. Matadors led for the entirety of the first. Shane Nem at the controls. Tooled out wide from Sawyer Nichols. Such a patient play, read the hands. Able to direct it out. Doffner finds Favarim. Joe Favarim, he's had the most success of anyone on this Matadors squad at this point. Doffner recognizes it, hits the middle. All ice. That's his 6th kill of the day, hitting .556. Now here comes the All-American. Phillips flicks it high, rolls it over.
Stay low, stay low, stay low, stay low.
Might have heard from the CSUN bench, Coach Theo Edwards screaming, stay low, stay low. Sawyer Nichols likes to go high hands on a play like that. Matadors read it well, have done their homework. Phillips. This time a little too much. Eighth service error for CSUN this afternoon. It's composed nearly 40% of Harvard's points. João Avila, the Rio de Janeiro native. Sophomore taps the tape. Flung outside and tooled out wide. Quinn Bishop converts. Yet another side out. Both teams trading blows at this point. It's the 7th meeting all time between CSUN and Harvard. The Matadors have won 5 of 6 to this point. Two teams met at the UCSB A6 Invitational back in 2019, matter of fact. There's Owen Wolbert to put one away on an overpass from the back row. That meeting a 5-set win for CSUN the last time these two teams played here in Santa Barbara. Doffner steps into one, kicks it into rhythm, and a diving stab from Bishop. Birdie! That birdie can fly. Harvard reining it in. Avila on a nifty serve receive. Smart decision from Phillips to plunge it over. Birdie into the 3-man weave. Now if CSUN's going to have success against this Harvard team, it'll be on the block. One of the spots the Matadors feel so comfortable. Their dominance at the net. It was Owen Wolbert who just caught fingertips for Crimson. Script has fully flipped. A set ago, score was 10-4 CSUN. Right now, Harvard in control in the second. Doffner hits Avila. He came up short. But the Matadors with the point. Let's see, maybe a net violation here. It looks like it caught the hand of Zach Birdie on the block and then was sent out wide. Thought it hit all net. Blocked by Nem. Four taps for CSUN. Matadors within 2. Avila. Outside Kaufman, kept alive. Oh! Bishop in the high hands! He is roofed! CSUN has come back with a vengeance. Kaufman, Nem, Phillips, nowhere to go. That cut tips. Harvard hanging on, now a 2-point lead, second set. Much tighter in this set than the first. CSUN back within striking distance. We'll have Shane Nem at the line. Well, the age-old question, how much do you want to gamble? Matadors with 4 aces today to compare with 9 service errors. Typically, coaches would be fairly happy with those kinds of numbers. Success at the line comes with a gamble at the line. That's when he taps. Harvard by 3. João Avila just didn't have the recognition that that ball was in his vicinity. Now we see Zach Birdie back there. Birdie, his 4th season with the Crimson. A screamer handled by Avila. Bishop, he caught a body. Bishop drilled to the back corner. Got the shoulder blade of Braden Poole Harris. 3 straight points from Harvard after CSUN had pulled within 1. Birdie, another screamer. That's put on down by Sawyer Nichols. On the other hand, a 3-set loss to number 6 UC Irvine in search of their first win of the year. Zach Birdie just missed it long. Jalen Phillips. Blocked again. There's Owen Duffner. Duffner and João Favorine send it back where it came from. You look at the lateral movement. Recognition, twisting the hands and getting high over the net to send it down. Now the redshirt junior, Jalen Phillips. Phillips in his 4th season with CSUN, but his 3rd active year. He certainly made a name for himself. Now back to Harvard after the side out. Brian Thomas. Overpass. And Wolbert couldn't put it away. Got a little too excited. The equivalent of ordering everything on the menu, but you know your belly can't handle it.
Stay low. Stay low.
That was out. Blocked again. The Matadors are alive and well, and that block is everything. Owen Duffner showing off his hands. Birdie on the serve receive. That's Nichols. Couldn't find it. CSUN continues to roll. That's 6 straight points for the Matadors. Hank Kaufman. Screamer down the line, laced back on over, and then Doffner puts it away. Timeout, Harvard. Crimson set before CSUN went on this run. Nichols out of the timeout break. Boy, that would be something if Doffner could keep it alive. Had to duck the net. Yeah, you see Doffner all the way on the opposite end. That puts an end to the 7-point scoring stretch. Nichols laced it on over. Braden Poole Harris on the serve receive. Avila able to convert. Joe Favarim. Matadors heard the call from the bench. You might have heard it on the broadcast too. Bench is screaming, watch the dump, even before the serve. Gann earns his 3rd kill of the evening, afternoon better yet, as a center. And Quinn Bishop gives it back. Three-point lead for CSUN. Nobody can pick that up off the ground. Another roof for CSUN. Shane Nem there with João Avila. Avila got most of the bulk on that load there. Another screamer. Yo-yoed high. Birdie over hands. No fingertips found. So Doffner back there once more. Oh! A bullet drops down. Hits set point CSUN. Yet another ace for the Matadors. Doffner cruising here. Harvard trying to build a little bit of momentum heading to this 3rd set. 5 straight set points for CSUN coming up. Owen Wolbert. He stepped the line, and an anticlimactic end to the 2nd set has CSUN on top 2-0 over Harvard. Number 11, CSUN Matadors getting the business done at the A6 Invitational in search of their flicked up for Phillips, who targeted the corner, couldn't finish. Nichols to the rover, João Avila, dug up high as Kaufman recycles through. Second chance for Kaufman, and low for it, Eric Sue. Sue placed it over. Back to Kaufman. Laced down the line, and that falls. Hank Kaufman earns his 5th kill of the day. You look at the success that CSUN has had through the middle blocker, number 20, João Favarim, as João Avila puts that one away. Favarim had 6 kills through that first set, yet no kills in the second set. Matadors got most of their points via Harvard offensive errors. Defense really shined in the second set, and CSUN has kept that rolling here into the third. Hank Kaufman applying pressure at this point. Kaufman, the redshirt sophomore, his 3rd year with the Matadors. Last year as a redshirt freshman, had his first collegiate start versus UC Santa Barbara. Kaufman with his 2nd straight ace. Only a matter of time before CSUN would figure it out. Back to Bishop. The attack swallowed up! Brick by brick, the roof is built. That's João Avila playing big on the outside. Finally, the quick move to Brian Thomas gets CSUN off the line. Man, CSUN has really found it roughly halfway through the second set, trailing by as many as 4. It was 15-11 at one point. Ever since then, Harvard has scored just 4 points as CSUN went on to score the next 20. Phillips did not find hands. Back to Brian Thomas. Doffner swings. Doffner, 2nd time the charm. Boy, Owen Doffner is a diamond in the rough. Played behind Donovan Constable. Last year, Constable, one of 3 Big West first-team selections. Constable finishes his time with the program, and Doffner slots right in. Hits Kaufman, high over hands, reached back from birdie. Kept alive to the outside. Nichols dug up from Phillips. It hugs the line, but just wide. Back to Sawyer Nichols. Bellowing serve, missed it long. Doffner, he's gone on a couple of runs at the service line today. Bishop hangs, bangs, long, Sun with the point. Quinn Bishop just has not found it today. One of 2 Harvard starters hitting in the negative. Rick Olmstead trying to play matrix. Had to dodge the ball coming his way. Olmstead a legend around the volleyball community. He's our R1 today. That's another screamer from Doffner, yo-yoed high, back to the outside, and sliced through the seam by Sawyer Nichols. If there's been one silver lining today for Harvard, it's the effectiveness of Sawyer Nichols. How about the ace this time by Quinn Bishop? First ace of the day for the Crimson. Avila right down the line, making it look easy. CSUN by 5. Back to Avila. Dug up from Eric Sue. Bishop denied, and Sue got his hands on it to punch it wide. CSUN continues to make it look easy. Shane Nem, so good on the block today. Dug up from Braden Poole Harris. Kaufman patient in the attack. Nichols. How did they keep that up? Misdirection there again from Gann. Matadors had to know that one was coming. Oh, looks like CSUN earned the point there. No, Harvard. Kylan Gann, his 4th kill of the evening. Court conditions are prime. Oliver Doty with his first serve. Caught the line and down. Doty. Jalen Phillips got a high, had leverage, but he is sent back where he came from. Blocked again! Brian Thomas there with Gann. Harvard's found something here in the 3rd. CSUN wants a chance to. Ain't no way they're tracking that one down. Yet another ace for the first year. More questions on the court back there, just making sure everything is dry and good to go. 5 straight points for CSUN. 5 straight points for Harvard, better yet. Crimson found something with Oliver Doty at the service line. Heck of a way to open up your career, young man. Doty, the first-year middle blocker from Carlsbad. Gotta imagine the Doty contingent is driven up to see him today. Earned the point again as Doffner got a little too excited. Well, hold on here. Hold on. We'll see the officials reconvene. Let's watch this once more. Called the arm over before the net violation. Rick Olmstead, the head referee. Christina Gonzalez, our R2. Ron King, Harb Harms, the line judges. 6 straight points for Oliver Doty and the Crimson. It was bound to happen at some point, but a heck of a run for the first year. Making his collegiate debut, Oliver Doty, with an ovation from his bench. CSUN brought in Boaz Surson. He goes into the net. Tied up at 12 here in the third. Walk you back to yesterday. Number 11, CSUN in Maryville. Matadors won the first 2. Third set went by way of Maryville before CSUN would put it away in the fourth. That misses wide. Northridge giving a little life here to Harvard in this set 3. That missed everything. No hands found. Just punched out wide. See Phillips at the net meeting with Birdie. Birdie just couldn't find the hands. Now Phillips, it pinballs over. Doffner back to Hank Kaufman. A screamer picked up from the Rover. Bishop there. Gann. It's Nichols to the corner. He sniped it down. Harvard back in the lead. Well, only momentarily. Tied at 14. As Zach Birdie gives it back. 12 service errors apiece for each side at this point. 14 level, third set for Hank Kaufman. Touched last by CSUN. See this one more time. Theo Edwards flailing on the sideline saying, "Are you sure, Rick?" Up referee Rick Olmstead. Stick to his guns. Harvard back in front. Brian Thomas missed it wide. Both these teams will be in action again tomorrow. 30, CSUN takes on Kentucky State, while Harvard plays the host, UC Santa Barbara, in the evening game, as that missed the line just a bit wide. CSUN back in front. Day 2 of the 2026 A6 Invitational. João Favarim. Now Nichols. Flung back. Kaufman with a perfect pass to keep it in system. That's dug up from Zach Birdie. Quinn Bishop. Couldn't get it over. Duffner at the controls again. Slung to the center and down from Zach Birdie. Diving stab from Braden Poole Harris to set up this attack into the center. He's bested by Eric Sue. And the tool out wide. Crimson by 1. Zach Birdie sticks the stuff home. Crimson looking to hold on here in the third and steal a set. Kaufman the serve receive. Doffner hits Shane Nem. Nichols tries to track it down, but CSUN pulls ahead. João Avila back there to serve. Had a knuckleball and then in the center again. Throws it down once more. That misdirection on the dump from Gann. Used all day long. Roughly an hour 15 after first serve. Tied up at 19, Oliver Doty. Fingertips down from Grayson Albers. Well, Albers with his first kill of the season, certainly. And Kaufman, deep seam. Moment ago, the kill from Grayson Albers, the first of his career. And CSUN by 2 late in the third set as they look to close things out with a sweep.
Santa Barbara.
It's the Harvard Crimson. Shane Nem. Knuckleball floated over. There's Nichols to earn the momentum back on side. Sawyer Nichols up to double figures in kills. He leads all players on either side today. Gann goes long. Grayson Albers, redshirt freshman, an outside hitter out of Sacramento, making his collegiate debut. At the line here. They whistle that it missed the corner. CSUN can't believe it. Because this tournament is not in the Thunderdome where the Gauchos made their home floor last year, there are no replays for the tournament. So even those close calls, nobody can overlook whether the bird's eye was right. Harvard trailing one. Zach Birdie tapped the tape and kept alive. Kaufman turned it fair. Birdie tries to track things down. All the hustle in the world couldn't save that ball. Timeout Harvard. One. Thomas rolled this one over. Doffner now hits Avila. A diving stab won't get that one for Gann. Match point Matadors. Jao Favarim. Quinn Bishop extends the match. 24 level. Well, there's Shane Nem. And again, CSUN with match point. Matadors won the first two sets handily. Now in a contentious third set with Owen Doffner at the line. Doffner rifled it over, tracked down from Gam. Dug up from Braden Poole Harris. Skied high and the free ball rolls through. Nichols cut the line to stay alive. Harvard checking Sawyer Nichols out for the moment. Adrian Shevchuk, who started yesterday at setter, now comes in for the Crimson. Quinn Bishop to serve. Recycled through on the over. Crimson have a chance to take the lead. Joust won by CSUN. Steered straight and kept high by Shevchuk. Birdie went outside the antenna. Yet another match point for CSUN coming up. Joe Avila to try and put this one to rest. Caught the tape and kept alive from Birdie. Nichols laced it down. Too much sauce. Sawyer Nichols is all grit and grind at this point in the third. Oliver Doty making his collegiate debut. He pieced together a 6-0 scoring stretch. Earlier today, hits an ace for Doty. Set point Harvard. The first year, the Carlsbad, California native. From the East Coast to the West Coast, Doty flicks it high, lets it fly. That is wide. Harvard sends us to a fourth. Sawyer Nichols on the try, picked up from Doffner to set up Avila, caught the corner. This CSUN Matadors team had 3 Big West players last season, yet only 1 active today. And even that, haven't seen Jalen Phillips at full force. But Stilian Delabosov was a stud as a freshman last year. Now inactive, not sure if we'll see him for the season. That is a big piece that CSUN is without. So they just can't seem to close out these matches in 3 sets despite all the momentum through the first 2. Similar story yesterday. Maryville pieced together a 3rd set win. Certainly all the talent there. There's Grayson Albers who puts this one away. Fascinated to see how Jalen Phillips rises throughout the season. An ABCA first-team All-American last year, put up 15 kills yesterday against Maryville in the season-opening win. Today we've seen much more of Hank Kaufman. Couldn't finish there. Quinn Bishop, as Braden Poole Harris was unable to pick it up. As a true freshman last year, Braden Poole Harris just 5 digs over 18 matches. Lone libero we've seen today for CSUN. Kaufman, no chance. And then Birdie puts one down. Well, Zach Birdie also returns to his home state from Corona Del Mar, I should say, and went to Mater Dei. Another big block by Harvard. 5-2, Crimson in the 4th. Right back at it with Grayson Albers. Albers making his collegiate debut today after he redshirted last year. Nichols, he is denied. Albers teams up. João Favarim there as well. Matadors moving well here. Call goes to Harvard. Up referee Rick Olmstead blew the whistle. There's Favarim. First kill for the Brazilian since the first set. He had 6 in set number 1. Haven't utilized it much since. Harvard getting every roll. It's the Crimson by 2 right now. Doffner outside for Albers. And they'll call a back row attack. Step to the line, attacking from the back. Near overpass. Harvard wins yet another point. CSUN's Theo Edwards takes a timeout. Fourth-year head coach unhappy with this showing in set number 4. Harvard on top, looking to send us to a 5th. High over the block, Hank Kaufman soars. Puts an end to a 3-0 scoring run. Doffner hitting his high school teammate. Kaufman. Plucked off the ground, but it missed the hands on the swing from Harvard. And those attacking errors plagued Harvard through the first stretch of action. That was Oliver Doty who couldn't keep things low. Bishop, and is dunked on down. João Favarim. Favarim just couldn't find it there. Eyes got too big. Sent it strong. Float serve, handled well. No communication. João Avila hit the net. This game has certainly slowed down. The match, it looked like CSUN would put this one away comfortably in 3. Harvard had a contentious effort toward the end of the third set. We got 2 more to play today. Got to finish by sundown. Got the fingertips. Eric Sue out of system, hits Nichols. That's strong. You're starting to see how important that replay gets in these contentious matches, but no replay in use for either team today, as important as a second look may be. Nichols caught fingertips and kept alive by the Rover. Shane Nam elevates and executes. CSUN remains hitting in the negative in this set, but powering their way back. Nichols sliced the lane and found the floor. Sawyer Nichols with 15 kills. Owen Doffner attacked the seam and found it. We're tied up at 12. Doffner ripped to the center again. Blocked at the net, and it's kept alive. Pinball's over. Doffner hits Shane Nam. That's all money. A connection there for the Matadors. Look at the reflexes. Harvard willed it over. Maybe by some stretch of luck. But CSUN put the point away. Zach Birdie wide on the swing. Timeout Harvard. It's the Matadors leading 2. CSUN trying to put it away in the 4th. And his 5th kill of the afternoon to piece together with 23 assists. Puts an end to 4 straight points for CSUN. And João Avila finishes off the point. Smart play to slow things down. Tooled the hands. As good as CSUN has been efficiency-wise, hitting in the negative here in set 4. (15-14), tight one in the 4th. Kaylin Gann floats it long. Coming up after this, UC Santa Barbara will take on Maryville. Maryville team took CSUN to 4 sets yesterday. Gauchos swept through Kentucky State. And then the late game, UC Irvine will play Kentucky State in the 7 p.m. slot. 6th ranked UCI with a 3-set win over Harvard yesterday. That's Jao Favarim. Brings us back to a 2-point lead for CSUN. Favarim spins it back down. He's got 9 kills, hitting over 400. Don't count out Harvard. It was CSUN just a set ago leading late before Harvard would come back and take the 3rd. Here's Grayson Albers.
Stay low, stay low, stay low.
That's spun back over. Sawyer Nichols skies it to the ceiling. Doffner skips it across. Oh, high over the block. It is soared down. Hank Kaufman showing off his bounce.
Stay focused.
Albers with the screamer.
Stay low.
Bishop steps into one wide. CSUN by 5. First time they finished in the top 10 since 2018. Blocked at the net again. It's a 3-man roof for the Matadors. Brian Thomas missed it straight. CSUN continues to roll 6 straight points. Albers delivers yet another screamer. Diving stab. Braden Poole Harris sailed that. Caught the hands, and João Avila keeps it alive. Favarine dumps it over. 7 straight points from CSUN. How about the pancake dig from Braden Poole Harris? Grayson Albers with a 7-point trip to the scoring line. Sent it wide and a side out for Harvard. Crimson need to catch lightning in a bottle for a chance to stay alive here in Robb Gymnasium. Thomas can't sneak it over. Match point CSUN. It's the 4th match point of the day for the Matadors. Can number 11 CSUN finally close things out? Braden Poole Harris with a pancake dig. But the set too wide for João Avila. Sawyer Nichols at the line. CSUN looking to close this one out. Blocked at the net there. Kaylin Gann on the rejection. Well, at one point, you imagine Harvard holding off the inevitable, but we've seen them come back earlier today in the 3rd. That caught the line and down. Grayson Albers finishes it off for CSUN. A 4-set win as number 11 CSUN moves to 2-0 in the 2026 season, while Harvard, in a hard-fought, contentious battle, falls to 0-2. It's the first match of 3 here at the 2026 A6 Invitational Day 2. When we come back, we'll